You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Oh boy, I know I'm late. Ooh, let me get a sip. Ooh, refreshing. Y'all got y'all drinks? I know if y'all don't drink, get your Kool-Aid, get your Lay, get your coffee, get your wine, get your, I don't know, your tea, your milk, your juice. But yes, hey everybody, good evening. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to do another review and it took a little bit longer than I thought. And I got to do a little editing, but then I'll post it. But that was Basketball Wives season 13, episode 14. So I did that review and I ran a little bit late trying to with that. So that's why I was a little bit late. So forgive me. But yes, I hope everybody who is a Basketball Wives fan has been all caught up. We are now on season 9, episode 7, and y'all really need to let me know how y'all feel about this Basketball Wives. The whole entire season actually, because I had read somewhere somebody said that Basketball Wives, they said Shani. I can't remember if they said Shani or if they said the Basketball Wives franchise. I can't remember, but they said they could have kept all of episodes 1 through 7 of season 9, and we are on season 9, episode 7 right now. So they basically saying all 7 of these episodes they could have kept in the vault. So please let me know how y'all feel about the episodes. I mean, I guess I'm enjoying it overall. You know, I've always loved the Basketball Wives. No matter how many times they interchange different people, you know, we still always have the same old, you know. But then they like throw a few in here and there, you know, everywhere. But so far, I'm enjoying it this season. I think some of the things have been drug out, and we'll get into some of those things. But please make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, IG, and thehoodtable.com. Thank you so very much. And again, let me know in the chat your thoughts on the video. On the storylines or the characters in the show. But y'all, Phoebe is back. Do y'all miss Phoebe? I don't know how I feel about Phoebe. I don't know. I guess last season I really wasn't feeling Phoebe. And now it's like episode 7 and she's just showing up. So I still don't know how I feel about Miss Phoebe. But Phoebe is back. Y'all know she couldn't show up at the mansions when they first got to the mansions. You know, Jackie got a mansion. Shani had a mansion. And Phoebe, thanks to, you know, CBD19, really strong last year when they was doing production, she was around somebody who had it. And so she had to, you know, hibernate, you know, for 2 weeks. And come to find out, she don't have it. So she was able to come up there with the rest of the ladies to the mansions. But she's all alone in the big old house. She's all alone. She then went all the way up there to Shani's mansion, only to find nobody is at home. She was in there talking about hello, 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 playing the piano, reaching out to people by phone, trying to find out where everybody at. Then finally she got Evelyn. She finally got Evelyn. And Evelyn was like, "Oh my God, I forgot. I forgot to tell you. Oh my God, I forgot you were coming. Oh my God." It was like so chaotic and so crazy and so much drama when they decided, when that whole house, everybody, Shawnee, Evelyn, everybody, they was like, "We leaving. We going home. This is some bullshit. We getting the hell out of here." So everybody left, and they forgot that Phoebe might be coming up there. So anywho, Evelyn had told her to sit right there, sit tight. You know, she's gonna drive back up there to be with her at the mansion. So that's where they started off on this show. But anyway, again, y'all let me know how y'all really feel about Phoebe. Now we gonna get back to Phoebe later. First I want to talk about OG and Kwame. Now, when it came to when it came to Jackie's mansion, evidently OG, she's still with the shits. Still with the shits. In other words, she's still dragging other cast members, knowing that she can't handle a drag, or at least not without calling it colorism. And again, I'm not walking in her shoes, so I'm not trying to say she's just playing up, putting 20 on 10. That's what it seemed like to everybody. But I'm not gonna call her a liar. I'm not gonna call her a liar. But we actually heard on the phone, we heard her OG on the phone with her man Kwame. And she was basically telling him that the other ladies went back home. They said that they were mad at her. Shawnee was pissed, Evelyn was pissed. You know, everybody's just mad at her, so they left. Now her man Kwame, he seems like a good dude. But she was putting it out there to Kwame as if like maybe she is not at fault of anything, as if none of it is ever her fault. That's how she was putting it on to Kwame, you know. And I think they engaged now, so I think it's fair to call him her fiance. But of course, you know, him being her man, he told her, you know, babe, they don't know you. You need to come home to where your heart is, where your love is, where your peace is. You know, there's nothing more for you to do up there. He said that this is what Kwame said. He told her that she is on a whole nother level than everybody else in those matches. Everybody else on the show, she's on a whole nother level. Therefore, she don't need any validation from the ladies, because the ladies are looking for validation from her. And I was like, hold up. Hold up, Kwame. Come again. Please come again, Kwame. Because I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. I know you her man and all, but come on now. Do you be watching these TV shows? Now, I know some people, family members and kids, they don't always watch them on TV because they just so used to their parents, or, you know, their family members been on TV. But I'm like, maybe he need to watch like the last few seasons and realize that she might be, in fact, at fault for some of the things that's going on, you know, on the show. But anyway, he told her, come back home. Come back home. But back at, you know, what I was getting at before. Phoebe, while she was waiting for Jen to arrive back at the mansion, the ladies at Jackie's mansion wanted to throw a pool party. So they threw what you would call a champagne campaign. I was like, look at those rich bitches. They up there pouring that expensive champagne all over their bodies, in the pool, the drink going all in the water, and all that kind of shit. I'm like, what the hell is y'all doing wasting all that good old drink? Child, the only time we waste liquor, and it's a hood thing, it's a hood thing. Some of y'all might know about this, but sometimes when somebody dies, when somebody passes away, you might turn a little bit to the ground, soak up the ground, pour it in the ground. But it ain't not no champagne, not no expensive liquor or some champagnes or nothing like that. Maybe some beer, you know, some Coke 45, some, you know, OE, some, you know, something like that. Miller High Life. But yeah, you just ain't pouring out no champagnes and no expensive drinks, just pouring it all over your body and stuff. I'm like, I know y'all rich, y'all ain't got to show off shit. But anyway, that's a hood thing. For those of y'all who might be confused, that's a hood thing. So rest in peace to all the homies, okay? But getting back to what I was fin to say again, Jackie and Naya, they were having a discussion about OG, and what actually happened, like what had happened was Jackie asked if anybody had any tea to spill that would only remain in the champagne campaign. It was like, okay, whatever happens in the champagne campaign stays in the champagne campaign. And I'm looking at Jackie like, okay, so you say, because we all know that Jackie can definitely carry a bone, a bag of bones. Okay. But Naya, she then revealed to Jackie that OG has shared a lot of her thoughts, regarding the ladies in the group before the two sisters even had a chance to really get to know the other ladies. But, was OG wrong for that? I mean, she was telling, like, I don't even want to call it her truth. She was telling her opinions of the others, right? So was she wrong for that? I don't know. Jackie felt she was. But some of the things that she did say, I've heard other people in the group say about some of the other ladies. So I don't know. But anyway, per the sister Naya, what OG had said to her was that number one, uno, be careful of the other ladies. They'll be nice to you at first because they'll be intimidated by you and her sister Naraya. Number two, and a lot of the ladies are bitter due to failed relationships. Nobody wants them because all they do is bicker and argue. But ain't that all, y'all? Number three, the other ladies are bitter because they have a constant failed of. This was really weird. I think maybe Naya might have misconstrued or maybe left out some of the words that OG originally said, because she said some of the ladies are bitter because they have a constant failed relationships in front of them, which is a child. That made like absolutely no sense. And I kept replaying it to make sure I got it right while I'm taking my little notes and everything. So I don't know what the hell that means. Maybe Kwame, I mean not Kwame, but maybe OG, she'll discuss that, in the future. I don't know. But child, Jackie was looking like, what in the entire hell? Jackie was blown away. Like, she was blown away, and she didn't really know what to do. She was just like, I don't even know. I'm just unsure what to do about all this, new information. And the whole time I was thinking, why the heck is OG even still there? Like, can somebody tell me that? Like, if you every single day of the trip, you just moping around, you're mad, you're angry, and you don't want to talk to nobody. And when somebody tries to talk to you and try to get in, try to break down that wall a little bit, she wants to get all rude and disrespectful. And then I'm like, and of course, she's still calling them all colorism. But if she feels that way, why are you still there? You have every opportunity to take your butt back home just like everybody did in the other mansions. I don't know. Just leave like your man said. Like Carmen said, bring your ass back home. But she's still there. She's still there. So Jackie and the others, they needed to figure out, what to do. What's the next step? What's the next plan of execution? But in the meantime and in between time, Evelyn met up with Phoebe back at her mansion to explain to Phoebe what went down for the ladies to want to vacate the premises. And as we already know, Naya and OG, they had got into it after Naya, refused OG's invitation to the reunion. Basically, y'all probably already know, but for those who might not know, basically OG wanted Naya to start some drama with Phoebe regarding Phoebe's ex Lance, who Nia also dated. Now Phoebe claims that she was trolled and harassed. Naya sent her like sexual videos, all kind of stuff, to her IG, and that she even made like multiple accounts just to keep trolling and harassing this girl. I was like, what the hell? I didn't quite understand. And I'm so Phoebe. the trolls is real. Even here on YouTube, the trolls is so real. I get them every now and then in my chat. Now I just block them. Some people let them play all up in their chat and say whatever the hell they want to, but I block them, get them right out of there. But it wasn't like Naya. I keep calling her Nia sometimes. It wasn't like Naya and Phoebe was both dating Lance at the same time, unless one of them is lying. Okay, but I'm gonna just take their word for it. And it's also not like Nia or Naya. Y'all gonna kick me for keep messing her name up. But it's not also like Naya even dating him now. Like they broke up. And even still, Phoebe hasn't dated Lance in over 7 years. So again, why did OG feel the need to invite Naya on the show? Was it because there's more to meet the eye? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Because it's really weird. It's like Phoebe claims she ain't dated him in like 7 years. And so this would have been last year, the reunion last season. So if she ain't dated him in 7 years, why the hell she would see? I think it's more to it. They ain't dropped it all yet. They ain't dropped it all yet, but I'm ready for it. I'm gonna get ready for it. So as far as Jackie though, when she heard that, she dropped her mouth to the floor when she found out that Phoebe was at the same location where they are, just in the other mansion. Because she didn't have no idea. Nobody thought Phoebe was coming up there. Hell, Shawnee and them didn't even know Phoebe was coming up there. That's why they all left the premises without even calling Phoebe. She's at home, for 2 weeks because she, was around somebody with COVID, so she had to quarantine herself. So they wasn't thinking, Phoebe's still going to come up here. But anyway, Jackie's mouth about there dropped to the doggone flow. She was like, "Oh my god, Phoebe's here! Phoebe's here!" I know Jackie was thinking the shit is about to hit the fan now. She said she's going to have a strong drink. She was like, "I need a strong drink." And then she asked Evelyn, did they want to come over to Jackie's mansion with the other ladies, or if they wanted Jackie and them to go over there. So Evelyn was like, you guys can come over here. And I think the reason being was just in case something did pop off, they could just put their asses out. Just in case Naya and maybe her sister too, Naraya or whatever her name is, might have, bump heads with Phoebe, security cars, they just put them out, send them packing on their own way. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, But anywho, I don't know. But Jackie said she needed a strong drink. So besides meeting her online stalker, as far as Phoebe, besides meeting her online stalker face to face, Jackie and Phoebe had some issues in the past as well. And despite all that, Jackie is like still anxious to head over there to Evelyn's mansion with the other ladies to meet up with Phoebe. I think, we all know Jackie is messy. Jackie is really messy. But I like Jackie. Not all her messiness, but I like Jackie because Jackie is like the main one who's always trying to bring back the peace and bring back the sisterhood, the bonds, and all that kind of shit. Some of them could care less, like Jen. Even though now she's Jen. She don't want to be involved in no drama. I am Zen Jen. I don't need any drama. That's so bougie. So bougie. But anyway, so Jackie, I think she was just looking for some mess. She was just looking for some mess. So in saying all that, the reaction on Naya's face when she realized that Phoebe was there, her impression. Now, I don't know. Maybe y'all saw it differently. And thanks for hearting and liking, you guys. Thanks for hearting and liking the video. And make sure you share the video as well. But if y'all saw it differently, let me know. But Naya's expression to me was kind of like excitement. Like was she eating? What was she doing? She was eating or doing something, and she looked up like through the corner of her eye. She was like, "Phoebe's here." Like, like she was expecting something to go down. And I'm telling you this truth. I swear, I think those sisters was probably the type of sisters, even though they like have sisters, I think they're the type of sister that'll jump your ass. It don't matter if they fight in one person, if it's one person that's going against the other one, I think they would. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They look like they stay ready. They look like they stay ready. But Phoebe's a feisty one too, and Phoebe could probably take them on. I don't think they would just dog walk or monkey stomp her butt or nothing like that or mollywop her. I think Phoebe would probably be able to hang with them for a while, you know what I'm saying? But her expression, Naya's expression was a little suspect, as if she was, hoping that she would be able to run into Phoebe. But as far as the Reggae Fest theme, I don't know what Jackie thought about that. I don't know. She thought it was going to help, like, inspire some positive vibes, like she suggested, because Jackie was nervous. She seemed like she was anxious, but she was also nervous because she's like, what the hell is going to happen? Jackie does that every time something go down. She's like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? It'd be so funny. She's a mess. She's a whole mess. She just loves to be messy. But anyway, wow, I was so ready for the mess. Why did I think that Jackie had already known that Shawnee and the others had left? Like Jackie, when they walked up into Evelyn's mansion, Jackie was like, "Where is everybody? Where's the crew? Where's the other ladies? Like, didn't they just tell you last week that they were going home?" I mean, even OG knew. OG called her man and said, Kwame boo, they is mad at me and they are going home. And he said, you don't need no validations from them, babe. Just come home too. Now Jackie had to know that they were gone. But anyway, she walked up in there as like clueless, like I don't know where everybody at, what's going on here. And then she brought all that doggone food. They really about to have this reggae fest, reggae-thon, whatever they want to call it. They was all dressed up like in Jamaican colors, the green, black, and yellow. I don't know what color it is. Don't judge me. I know my flag color, okay? But they had everything. They had drinks. They had music. I think Jackie even had a volleyball so that they could play in the pool or something. I know it wasn't a basketball. It looked like a volleyball. But anyway, I know they told her that, I don't know. Sometimes Jackie just be acting, I don't know. But anywho, Naya sat down right across from Phoebe. And they had like this little showdown. Like they was just staring at each other. Phoebe ain't scared. Phoebe ain't never scared. Okay, not as far as I have seen. Okay, so she's sitting there staring. Naya's sitting there staring, and then finally Phoebe was like, "Fuck this shit. What's up? What's good? Let's get it cracking. Let's get to the point. How you got here? You talking about some Ebonics? I don't know what Phoebe is. Is she? I'm not gonna guess. But she was. How you got here? I ain't never heard no grown adult. Okay, I can't talk because I know I can be ratchet sometimes, and my ebonics I just be making up shit sometimes too. But that was funny though. She was like, "How you got here?" Naya said, "What do you mean how I got here?" Trying to like throw shade at how she was talking. But those were Phoebe's words again. They ain't mine. So again, Phoebe asked Naraya, how you got here? And to that, Naraya responded by saying that OG, she stuck with the same story she's been sticking with. I can say that, so I don't think she's lying. She said OG did an interview with one of Naya's friends. OG, during that interview, found out that Naya had dated Lance. After hearing that, OG then reached out to Naya and invited her to the reunion last year because she wanted her to start some shit with Phoebe. Now, keep in mind that OG and Phoebe had also had a falling out last year, right? So, again, I wonder what it was that OG wanted Naya to bring to the sofa, at the reunion. I don't know. I still think it's more than meets the eye with these ladies and Phoebe. Well, not ladies, because I don't think Naya's sister, has anything to do with it. But she definitely got her back. Trust and believe. She ain't gonna let nothing go down without at least popping a bitch on the side of the head. But as so far, again, Naya, yeah, I think she's sticking to her story, which is all good. But still, yet, why did Naya send a sex tape to Phoebe? I was like, explain that, please. And Phoebe was like, explain that, please. Evidently, Lance has sent Nia an alleged video of him and Phoebe having sex. But when Phoebe got the video, she was like, hold up, who these people? It ain't me. It ain't Lance. She was like, and it's definitely not my current boo. So why are you sending me this video? And why are you making 2011 pages on IG to troll me, stalk me, and harass me? Just so you can send me this video. Come to find out the video wasn't even Lance. And it wasn't even Phoebe on there. Lance ass was being childish. Lance was being childish. He was being petty. And men, they can act bitch made sometimes, act like bitches. Yes, they can. And they can get real petty. And so what he did as to try to make his woman at the time, Nia, jealous, he sent her some random sex video and said it was him and Phoebe and that they still kicking it. Because he wanted to stir up some shit, make her jealous, whatnot. Some men like to see a cat fight. Want to see her go at Phoebe, hit her up and all this kind of stuff. So that's why she did it. So, but for now, I guess they cool. For now, Phoebe was like, I appreciate her, answering all my questions. She told me what happened, whether Phoebe really believes it or not. She's not going to beef with her at this moment. But I still don't like all that stalking bullshit. I was still seeing. Child, I hate the pettiness. You said you've been MIA deaf. No, a deaf in the family. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, Miss Hall. Hey, beautiful. I know you have been MIA. I don't even think I've been seeing you in any chats. And we be everywhere. We support so many people in this sector, YouTube. So yeah, I noticed that I haven't seen you, but I hope you're doing okay, and my condolences to your family. Definitely. Everybody throw some prayers up for Melissa and her family, please, and thank you so very much. Thank you. But yes. Welcome to the hood table. Hey, you don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube. Welcome to the hood table. Ow. But anywho, where was I? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we done talking about Lance. We done talking about him. Men, they but women do that too. Women do that too. They be doing some shit, some petty shit, try to make their man jealous too at times. But anyway, that's squashed for right now. Nia, she was like, can we please get back to the Reggae Fest celebration? Again, Jackie done bought a boatload of food. But before that, Phoebe had to let the sisters know not to be fooled by Jackie. And then, remember when I told y'all earlier, when OG had told the sisters all that, don't trust the ladies, don't da 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 da. Why Phoebe, who just got there like 2 hours ago, said don't trust Jackie because she'll act like she's your friend? I was like, oh hell no. And it was so funny because when Jackie heard that OG was saying that about them, she was in the pool just appalled. She was shocked, like, what? She said that about us? And Phoebe done said the same damn thing, and she ain't been there but a second. So I'm like, okay, it's true though. I mean, like I said, Jackie, I like her. I don't always like what she does, but sometimes she can be messy. And Phoebe and her though, they had a good thing going. They were real cool. Jackie really liked her. Phoebe really liked her. And Phoebe felt like she got tricked. She felt like Jackie pretended to be her friend or something. But you could tell from Phoebe's expression and her attitude that she probably does desire to be friends with Jackie again. Because although she threw that little shade, she said, she's willing to give Jackie another chance, because she still liked Jackie. She kind of got like a love-hate relationship with Jackie. And I can understand that because that's just how Jackie is. That's how Jackie is. You said, I'm still open. You still open? What's up, Chocolate? You know what? I was on your Facebook page earlier and I didn't see no post. I was on your page. I was on Terrence's page because I was trying to see who got it popping. Because, it was like between my work time and me doing my videos. I ended up going to Taste of New Orleans because I didn't see nobody else with their trucks out. But I sure would have came by. But I'll hit you up this weekend. I'll hit you up this weekend. I'll just on Facebook and see where you at. But you said you got to catch up on the show. Yeah, so you only missed this episode 7, Miss Hall. Anybody's in Omaha, if y'all know Chuck-a-Luck the food truck. Man, he got some bomb food. I'm talking about catfish. I'm talking about shrimps. I'm talking about burgers. I'm talking about wings. I'm talking about all kind of stuff. Even lobster tails. He got everything on that truck, y'all. So check him out. If you're in Omaha, he's at 5332. That's my homeboy right there. 5332 Fontenelle Boulevard for everybody who's in Omaha. And you know how the food trucks go. You better get your butt down there if you want some food because that shit be going fast. Okay. And we got some really nice truck vendors here in Omaha. So yeah, that food be going fast. But yeah, Miss Hall, make sure you get caught up on the other shows that you like that I be reviewing. I can't remember what all shows you like, but I'm reviewing like 8 different. Oh God, what am I reviewing right now? Hold on. Oh yes, and I gotta get caught up on Good Girls. Good Girls started back, and I didn't even know. And where's my list? Good Girls started back, and I didn't even know. So I didn't miss the first 3 episodes of Good Girls. I'm so mad. But I'm gonna get to them this weekend. I'll get to them this weekend. I'll just have to knock them all out the box back to back. But yeah, I'm reviewing Belle right now. Belle Collective, Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Queen Sugar, Sisters, Ruthless, and Good Girls. That's what I'm reviewing right now. Yes, I'm all caught up on Queen Sugar. The last episode of Queen Sugar came on yesterday. So tomorrow, when I get off of work, I'm going to review Queen Sugar before I do the 9 p.m. Friday Night Live. Y'all know how we do on Friday Night Live. We get crunk on Friday Night Live, okay? So make sure y'all be there at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on the Hood Table. It's no holds bar, no topics off limit. You up here on the screen with me, we can have up to 10 people. I dropped the link in the chat. You just click the link, jump on the screen with me. We just talk about whatever, whoever, why ever, however, from the hood to the White House. No topics off limits. Okay. So make sure y'all here every Friday Night Live, unless it's an absolute emergency. And in 2 years, well, ever since we've been doing Friday Night Live, I think I missed 2 shows. Okay. 2 shows. And don't say I have a boring life because I'm at home on Fridays. I'm under quarantine. I don't care what y'all do. I go out every now and then to Walmart, put a little gas in the car, grab a bite to eat sometime. But no, I'm usually at home, I'm an old head. I don't go out a lot. I don't bar hop and all that kind of stuff a lot. So Friday Night Lives, that's just my little time to dedicate to my viewers, my supporters, my subscribers, where we can just talk about anything we want to. And why not on Fridays? Because Fridays are always lit, right? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, anywho, yeah. So join me tomorrow here on Friday Night Live. Now that I got that out the way, as I was talking, Jackie and Phoebe, I can see them rekindling their friendship. You know what I mean? Because she thought Jackie was really genuine when they first met, and then things just took a left. But I think the way they both feel about each other right now, that they have a chance to be good friends again. Phoebe really desires to be, to have that sisterhood again with her. So good luck with that, ladies. Now, about Ev and Shani, besides them two, I think Ev and Shani, y'all know they good friends. They best friends. People always talk shit because, Shani always be letting Evelyn slide on stuff, let her get away with stuff. She shows a lot of favoritism to Ev, and she's done said that before, and she like, I don't give a damn. That's my girl. We've been friends for over 20-something years. So, we got to accept that. But, besides them two, I think the next close friendship will be Phoebe and Jackie. Excuse me. Jennifer and Ev, however, are still not cool with each other. They still not cool with each other. So, mm, I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever be cool with each other. And I miss their relationship. I don't know about y'all, but early, seasons and seasons ago, I really liked their relationship. Jen and Jen and Ed was so cool together. They was crazy. But, everything don't last forever, but sometimes somewhere in deep down I'll be hoping that they become good friends again. But I don't know. Jen, she's just so bougie, and she's so I'm so zen Jen right now. She ain't trying to have no drama, no issues. I feel her. But anyway, so they left after, everybody talked it out. Jackie and Phoebe talked. Phoebe talked to Naya. Everything was cool. They got up and left. And I was kind of confused. Was I the only one kind of confused? Like, where the hell did all the food go? Where's the volleyball? Where's the volleyball net? Where's all the liquor? All that shit that they brought up in that house. Because, Jen, Evelyn and Phoebe is the only ones in the house now, and I don't know if Phoebe is going to stay for the duration, but I think she probably will, because each of them had that mansion for a certain amount of time, and just because the other ladies went home early, Phoebe didn't know, so that's why she showed up. And so Evelyn came back. So maybe they'll stay out for the duration of the, time that they're supposed to stay there. But I was like, where's all the food? Ain't nobody, what happened to all the they were supposed to have a reggae fest and everything. They just left. They just got up and left. I was like, okay. But anyway, moving right along. The last thing that I want to talk about, Jackie and her crew went back to the mansion. And once again, Jackie approached OG with the idea that Jackie still believes that neither Shani nor Ev were really trying to be, or they are, or they was being colorless. Y'all let me know. It's like mixed emotions all over the blog. Some people, Shani and Ev is colorist. Shani and Ev ain't colorist. OG is tripping. OG is delusional. OG's a angry black woman. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But even Jen, she had to voice her opinion, telling OG that since, they've been there, ever since they've been there, since day one on this trip, OG has been acting like there is no resolution to be resolved. And Jen accused OG of being snappy the entire trip. And she has. I can agree with that. OG has been mean, rude, condescending, snappy. I can say a whole bunch of other things that start with a B, but I won't, because I think I already called her that early in the show and I don't want to drag it out. But she was being a you-know-what. All through the show. Like, every time somebody tried to talk to her, every time somebody tried to resolve something, she don't want to let it go. And I like I said before, a couple of episodes ago, I think because her and Ev have lawsuits, I think she feel like she has to keep holding this facade. Not saying that she doesn't really feel like some of the ladies on the show are colorists. I'm not saying that, but if there's no resolution, and if you're feeling like you're being disrespected and mistreated, then why stay on the show? That's my thing. I'm just saying, why even stay on the show? You don't want to talk to nobody. She's been by herself like damn near the whole entire time she's there. So again, like her husband Kwame, boyfriend, fiance, whatever he is, like Kwame said, why don't you just bring your butt back home? I don't know. You said you having a bad the thunderstorm. I'm getting off sale. Oh, okay. Well, take care. Be safe out there. Please be safe out there. I don't know how it is where you are, but maybe in a few weeks is around our tornado time where things can get real crazy here in the Midwest. Real crazy in Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, all around us. So please, please be safe and stay dry. Stay dry if you can. But yeah, OG, she doesn't want to work anything out with NT body. So again, why don't you take your butt home instead of constantly soaking around Jackie's mansion? OG was like, really, Jen? I'm being snappy? Yeah, you it. See, I was about to call her the B word again, but I'm trying to be respectful because she already think that people be bullying her and everything, and I'm not no bully. So she was being snappy and rude the entire trip. But now, not because Jen is Jen, not because she's on this healthy, no drama kick, you know, not because of that. Jen is just right. She's right. She's right. No matter how you feel about Jen, OG's tripping. She's tripping. So, Jackie had every right to send her ass home. She had every right to send her ass home. OG was like, if you don't want me here, just say you don't want me here. I mean, all the ladies have tried their damnedest to work things out with her on this trip, and they just keep getting pushback. And again, I say, it's not that I think what's going on here. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel, but I feel like OG probably feel like there was some colorism. But if you guys aren't going to resolve, if they saying sorry, if they saying tell me how you feel, and she keeps saying it's not how I feel, it's what I experience. No, it's how you feel, because you wouldn't be sitting up there with your lip hanging towards the ground every doggone day, walking around there moping and looking angry like somebody that stole your best friend. It's all about feelings, how you feel. But regardless how she feels, if somebody did you wrong, you tell them you did me wrong. They apologize. Can we move forward? If ain't no moving forward, like Shawnee said, if there ain't no moving forward, then what's the deal? They ain't gonna keep on having her on the show, episode after episode, season after season, if she don't want to fuck with nobody on the show. Okay. Anyway, y'all got my point. Jackie told her to pack her shit and get to stepping. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay? But Jackie really felt bad about that. Jackie is a shit starter. She does start shit sometimes. But I have to admit, I always say, she's always the one that tries the hardest to get the ladies to be on one accord or at least be cordial, around each other, respectful. She tries really, really, really hard. Man, sometimes I be joking about Jackie. I be like, man, she be up there faking those crocodile tears. She ain't laughing. I mean, she ain't crying. But this episode was one of the very few times in a long time that I think Jackie was seriously crying. I think she was seriously sad and upset and hurt that she couldn't help resolve this issue. So, sorry, Jackie. Maybe next episode, maybe next season. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, make sure if you did not like the video, please like the video. Make sure you like the video. Good night, love. And you welcome, boo. You welcome. And everybody, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table, hit the notification bell also, so you don't miss when we go live or when I do an upload. And again, I will be uploading the Housewives of Atlanta in about 30 minutes. Did a review earlier, the Housewives of Atlanta. It was season 13, episode 14. And again, that's why I was also late, because it lasted a little bit longer. Y'all know sometimes I can be a little long-winded. But anyway, it'll be viewable probably in about 30 minutes to an hour. You know how YouTube is when you upload videos. But I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Always be safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and don't forget, keep it hood. Bye.